I think that there's a lot of value just to be able to be in a room together with other people and react to each other, engage with each other. I think that's all to the good until it's no longer useful.
The amount of time I spent chasing people down for time cards when I didn't know that if they didn't fill them out, they would still get paid. I was like terrified that my team would not get paid. Let's circle back. Yes or no?
No. I'm sorry. I've used that phrase a lot, and I often regret it.
Welcome to Primal HR. Real people, real talk, real HR. The human side of work from the people who live it every day. Here are your hosts, longtime HR leader Terry Smith and People First strategist Leslie Lulham.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the final episode of Season 1 of the Primal HR podcast. I'm Leslie Lulham, People Strategist, and I'm joined here by
Terry Smith.
And we are just going to have a little bit of fun.
Okay.
Today. So what I have here in front of me, I'm doing the maniacal fingers here, is a list of questions themed around HR, themed and slightly unhinged, human side of work, pure fun, personality, and then extra primal rapid fire you can only answer in one word.
Wow.
So,
okay, here we go.
Because I have the questions in front of me and Terry cannot see them, we are doing a trust fall of podcast proportions today.
All right.
And Terry is going to pick a number for himself. That will be his question. And then he will pick another number for me, and I have to answer it regardless.
Okay.
Scout's honor, I will answer whatever is written down.
Cool.
Shall I kick it off?
Yes. I pick question number 5.
Okay, you're going to love this. It's so on brand. Return to office, villain arc or redemption story?
It's a little of both. It's there's a certain amount of villainy to it. It cannot be denied. I think of Goldman Sachs and how they're doing things. And yet by the same token, it provides us an opportunity to bring our souls back together again if we do it right.
If we do it right.
That's the key. So a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. And hey, we made an episode about that. Go check it out if you haven't yet.
That's right.
Terry picked number 2 for me.
Yes.
This question says, what is your, this meeting could have been an email, tolerance level on a level of 1 to 10? If 10 is, I'm about to go bananas and throw my laptop out the window, it makes me so angry, I'm going to say it settles around a 3 or 4, depending.
Oh.
Because, listen, dudes, I like to talk to people. So, I'm happy to get on a call. And yes, I'm the annoying one who's like, how are you? Let's have icebreaker questions. Show me pictures of your dog. That said, when it's a busy Monday and everything is going every which way, if that meeting could have been an email, oh boy.
Oh boy.
What's your thought?
I'm with you pretty much on that one. I mean, I don't mind face-to-face meetings. In fact, I think that there's a lot of value just to be able to be in a room together with other people and react to each other, engage with each other. I think that's all to the good until it's no longer useful. And that's a fine line. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's very easy to say, okay, we've gone off the rails here. But sometimes it's, okay, we kind of have to, let's key this down. But I much prefer interacting with people individually and in groups face-to-face. So my tolerance is probably maybe a 2 or a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're pretty close there. All right. Question 2.
I'll pick a number. I'll pick 7.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
This is great. I love this question. What is the pettiest hill you will die on at work?
The pettiest hill.
We're not petty. We're in HR.
Wow. I would say...
Oh, I know what mine is.
Uh-oh. Okay. So you're going to have to answer this, too.
I will.
Okay. I'd say the pettiest hill that I would die on is... really hard to think of. I'd probably, this is what they call dead air in the industry when the guy's thinking about it. I think the pettiest hill is probably the, could you not cook the fish in the microwave?
Oh, I didn't even think of that one. I went like super HR complainy brain. But don't cook fish in the office.
Yeah, I mean,
It's stuff
heavily
lingers.
spiced.
Put it in the
Yeah.
microwave. Everyone gets to enjoy your lunch. Mm-hmm. That's freaking hilarious.
What's yours?
This is because when I was a manager way, way, way back, and I had to review time cards. If you don't get your time card in on time, you don't get paid. Legally, we have to. It's fine. It will happen. However, the amount of time I spent chasing people down for time cards when I didn't know that if they didn't fill them out, they would still get paid, I was like terrified that my team would not get paid. And I would be running amok trying to be... Don't you want to get paid? And now I'm just like, just fill it. Why? It's one thing. You have to do it once every week or two.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
You ready for this one? We're going to move on from HR themed and slightly unhinged to the human side of work.
Okay.
So these will be a little less wacky. All right. Go ahead and pick a number.
I'll pick number 1.
Oh. What was your very first job?
Ever? My very first job, I was the pool attendant cleaner at the apartment complex that we lived in. So I would, during the summers, I'd clean the pool. During the winters, I'd clean it out occasionally. But every morning, get up and vacuum the walls on the pool and do all that jazz. I was 11. And then the next year, I moved from the pool, still had to do the pool, to painting apartments when people moved out to get them ready for the next tenant. And I did that and cut the grass at the apartment complex until I was probably 14,
Wow.
15, something like that. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I love that.
Bought my first stereo with that money.
Oh, I remember my first boombox. The art of the CD. Oh, cassettes. Mine had cassettes and CDs.
Vinyl records.
Vinyl records. I love that. You see my vinyl collection. It's growing. I feel like every time you come over, there's a new vinyl up there. All right. You can also Una reverse a question on me.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that to you with this one.
My very first job, I'm going to take like babysitter off the table here. My very first job was a day camp counselor.
Oh, nice.
And I did summer camp with the kids, and I did that for a number of years, but I think one of my favorite ones was being the games director.
Oh.
And we would set up this huge, 100-foot tarp, cover it with baby shampoo, and turn it into a slip and slide.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that a hazard? Yes. Yes. I think more counselors hurt themselves on that because we would enforce the rules with the kids, but not ourselves. And then, okay, so that's our very first jobs. You did apartments. I did day camp. What was your first real corporate job?
My first real corporate job, I worked for a company, a staffing agency in Santa Clara, California. We had offices in Los Angeles and Boston and I think New Hampshire as well. But I was a recruiter, and that was my first corporate gig. I did that for about a year. No, longer than that, about 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love recruiting.
It was fun.
It's hard. Mine was, I was a production assistant in live television.
Oh, wow.
Down in Los Angeles. So a lot of stories there if you ever want to talk about that. But that led to me now working in tech. It's a long, winding road how we landed here, but I love it. All right, pick another number.
9.
Ooh. What is your I need a 5-minute reset move?
I need a 5-minute reset move. Get up, walk out the door, walk around the block.
Ooh, that's a good one. Get some fresh air.
Fresh air, clear your head. Think about what's happening around you and go back in refreshed.
That's awesome. Mine is a little different. It used to be something similar. I'd go stand out in the backyard in the sunshine, or lack thereof here in the beautiful Pac Northwest. Nowadays, I just go sit behind my drum kit.
Well, that makes sense. I love that.
It's great. And now I've started learning guitar, so I'm just hauling that around the house with me.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yep. All right. Next section.
Yeah.
This is pure fun and personality.
Oh, boy.
Did I say that with a southern accent? Pure fun and southern personality. I should not go into voiceover work. All right. Pick a number.
Still between 1 and 10?
Yes.
Okay, 3.
3. Are you a read the comments or protect your peace kind of person?
Read the comments.
Me too.
All right.
For better, for worse.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, why do I do this to me? Not like, okay, I'm not like famous, okay? But occasionally you get a comment on one of your socials or one of your LinkedIns where you're just like, come on, man. But I have no peace to protect, so it is what it is.
Okay.
2 fun ones for us, and then we'll do the rapid fire round.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to judge you by your answer here, just so you know.
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't know the answer to this, and I'm kind of getting anxiety thinking about it.
Uh-oh.
Are you an inbox 0 person or an inbox 3000 and vibing? I literally have butterflies. We might have to cancel this podcast based on your answer.
Oh, no. 1,500.
Oh, no. Really?
No, I threw that in there.
Oh,
as a
okay.
Curveball. I'm more of a 0 inbox person. I really don't like having clutter in my inbox.
Same.
Whether it's electronic
High
or
five.
whatever. High five. I just don't. I like to have a clean inbox. I like to, by the time we're at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I know I'm going to get 40 emails in the morning, between midnight and 7, I'm going to get all those. And I just want to be ready.
That's fair. Sometimes I'll leave a couple in there unread as a reminder to do the next morning.
Oh, fair.
But that's a recent bad habit. But I cannot have more than like 3 or 4 in there. Otherwise, I literally go crazy. All right. Next question. What is your favorite way to decompress after a wild work day?
I get on my rowing machine and I grind it out.
I didn't know you had a rower.
I do. We call it in my world. It's called an erg, I guess. I'll pop anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 meters on that,
Holy moly.
and depending on how stressed I get, could be 7,000 or 8,000.
You're over here like rowing a marathon. Mm-hmm. It was a bad day.
That's right. That's right. How about you? What's yours?
I feel like it's going to be pretty cool. I drum. That's my
totally makes
nightly
sense.
ritual. I typically drum for 60 to 90 minutes a day, or I will hop on my Peloton upstairs and do a walk run. Mm-hmm. Really helps to clear the brains.
Yep, indeed.
Okay, are we ready for the extra primal rapid fire answer in one word?
Sure.
I'm just going to go down the list on this one.
All right.
All right. Boundaries or burnout?
Boundaries.
Same. Policy or people?
People.
Obviously. I'm going to give one-word commentaries unless I disagree. Slack or email?
Email.
Slack. Office dog or office plant?
Dog.
Obviously. My manager's upstairs right now.
Yeah.
Zoom on or Zoom off?
Zoom off.
Zoom off?
Yeah.
Same. Optimizer or builder?
Building optimization. Oh, that's 2 words.
I like that. I'll take it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Because same. Trust or control?
Trust.
Absolutely. Process or instinct?
That's a good one. I'm going to go with the instinctive process.
Oh, man. I'm going straight instinct.
Okay.
Okay. Transparency or diplomacy?
Ooh, good one. Transparency by a nose.
Fair. I kind of fall in between them. Sometimes you want to be transparent and you can't.
Right.
So I'm going to go diplomacy.
Fair enough.
All right, last one.
Okay, here we go.
I think a lot of people are going to cringe at this one.
Oh, boy.
Spoiler alert, I say this all the time. Let's circle back. Yes or no?
No. I'm sorry. I've used that phrase a lot, and I often regret it. Not because of what would come as a result of the circle back, but just the fact that I said it.
It is a little cringy to say. That said, I often will say, hey, let me circle back when I have more information for you, or I'll give you an update as soon as I have more information, because the fact of the matter is it's impossible to have all of the information at one time. So I'm going to say yes, but like maybe update the phrase.
Yeah, well, I like to use the phrase, I'll get back with you,
Ooh.
or I'll come back to you, or let's get back together again.
The tech roots run deep in me. What can I say?
I understand.
What can I say? All right, that's it.
Thank you so much for hanging with us throughout. Hopefully you've been following us through all of our episodes. We're excited about having the opportunity to take a little bit of a break, but not much, because around the corner, Season 2 of Primal HR Podcast. Look for it wherever you get your podcasts, and we hope to hear from you soon at hello@primalhrpodcast.com.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on our pilot season. We have certainly enjoyed making all of these episodes and having these conversations, and we can't wait to bring back Season 2. If you have questions, episode ideas, stories, if you have something you need help with, please reach out to us at hello@primalhrpodcast.com, and we would love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
Or just say hi.
Yeah.
We'll mail you a sticker.
Take care, y'all.
You've been listening to Primal HR. Follow us wherever you get your podcasts. Join the conversation on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook at Primal HR Podcast. Show notes and more at primalhrpodcast.com. Got a topic or want to join us on the show? Reach out. Our email is hello@primalhrpodcast.com. We'll see you next time.